sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. The sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance by the Campfire Boys and Girls of Long Beach.
Nope, no, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vice Mayor Rex Richardson.
What an amazing performance of Tomorrow by Sierra Tadeo. Another year of phenomenal vocalists from Music Theater West. Let's hear it for Sierra one more time. This is indeed a special night, and the energy here at the Terrace Theater is palpable. Umbrellas, raincoats, the Long Beach community really showed up tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause, uptown, downtown, east and west. If you're in the house, give yourselves a round of applause. Welcome once again to Mayor Robert Garcia's 4th annual State of the City. As your Vice Mayor, I'm distinctly honored tonight to welcome you. Your presence, once again, is a testament to civic engagement and what makes our city truly special. And speaking of honored and special, we have a number of special guests, elected and community members here with us this evening. It's a full house, so I ask that you hold your applause until the introduction is concluded. First, we're joined by the Honorable Long Beach City Council. Councilwoman Lena Gonzalez, Councilmember Janine Pierce, Councilmember Susie Price, Councilmember Daryl Supernaw, Councilmember Stacy Mungo, Councilmember Dee Andrews, Councilmember Roberto Uranga, Councilmember 8th District Councilmember Al Austin. Give these council members a round of applause. Next, we have our citywide officials with us: City Auditor Laura Dowd, City Prosecutor Doug Halbert, City Attorney Charles Parkin, and City Manager Patrick West is here for our citywide officials. Next, from the County of Los Angeles, we have Supervisor Janice Hahn and County Assessor Jeffrey Prang. Let's hear it for the County of Los Angeles. Our partnership with the education institutions are second to none. We have our educational leaders with us tonight. We have Superintendent Chris Steinhauser. We have Long Beach City College President Reagan Romali, Long Beach Unified School District Board President Megan Kerr, Vice President Diana Craighead, Board Member Felton Williams, Board Member John McGinnis, Board Member John Meyer. We have Long Beach City College Trustee President Jeff Kellogg, Vice President Sunny Zia, Trustee Doug Otto, Trustee Vivian Malaulu. Let's give these leaders a round of applause. And tonight we have a special guest, former Long Beach Mayor Beverly O'Neill. Please give Mayor O'Neill a round of applause. I want to thank all of you for being here and supporting our city. Over the years, Long Beach has benefited from tremendous community partnerships. These partnerships not only help to make tonight's event possible, but they help contribute every day to the city of Long Beach and help us thrive. Please join me in thanking the Port of Long Beach, the Long Beach Water Department, Long Beach Transit, and the Long Beach Public Library Foundation. I would also like to thank our good friends at the Convention and Entertainment Center for opening their doors for a fourth year. That's Charlie Byrne and his excellent team. They've made all of us and everyone who visits this great complex feel welcome. Let's hear it for the hard-working women and men of the Long Beach Convention Center. And finally, of course, the one and only, second to none, the one and only Steve Goodling, President and CEO of the Long Beach Convention and Entertainment Bureau. His work and his staff help make tonight's event and every event fantastic and attract visitors to Long Beach every year. So let's hear it for Steve and the CVB. Here in Long Beach, there is a broad sense of pride and community and commitment to making one's community better. It makes our city special. It surrounds us. It binds us together as a community. No, I'm not talking about the force. What I'm talking about is community spirit. A community is not made up of statistics or roads or buildings. A community is made up of people, the thriving and indomitable spirit of people. And I can think of no other leader who embodies the spirit of Long Beach than Mayor Robert Garcia. It's tough to believe that nearly 4 years have passed since Mayor Garcia took office, joining a new Long Beach City Council majority, and so many amazing things have taken place in our city. We've worked together to make our city smarter, safer, and more responsive to the needs of our communities. Every neighborhood, no matter where you live or your socioeconomic status. Having worked alongside him as vice mayor, I can tell you that Mayor Garcia is a true leader, an educator, a motivator, and a comic book movie commentator. He inspires all of us to strive for the very best of our city. I'm looking forward to hearing his address tonight. I know you are as well, so thank you for being here tonight, and go Long Beach.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can pull me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner buy defying gravity, kissing me goodbye. I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. Unlimited, our future is unlimited. And I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy and true, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday I'll be flying so high. Kiss me goodbye. They'll never bring us down. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mayor Robert Garcia.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's a great audience. It's a great night. I just want to thank every single person for being out here and loving your city. Now, in my first State of the City and throughout 2015, I asked you to judge my performance by the number of construction cranes in the air and the hard hats on our streets. Today, there are 7 tower cranes across our skyline, $3 billion of development under construction, and more than 3,500 units of housing have been either completed or approved. We are building, absolutely. We are building the largest bridge project on the West Coast, modernizing the Metro Blue Line, building new hotels, and investing millions to expand the aquarium and modernize our convention center. We have a new downtown library and civic center under construction, hundreds of new affordable units for seniors and for working families. Absolutely. And our colleges and schools are getting major upgrades and major new buildings. We're also building significant new projects at Queen Mary Island, Douglas Park, and finally, after years of work, at 2nd and PCH. And thanks to Measure A, we have started the largest public infrastructure plan in a generation, fixing and paving hundreds of miles of streets, sidewalks, critical buildings, as well as our parks. You see, Long Beach is under construction. And tonight, I want to thank the men and women of the construction unions and trades that are literally building a better Long Beach every single day. As mayor, I supported a citywide project labor agreement for both our city and our port. Because construction is not only progress. It also represents good jobs, fair wages, and health care for hardworking people who are trying to get by to support their families. And tonight, I want to thank the women and men who are building our city. They put their sweat into every project you see in our community. Our local laborers, our carpenters, our steel workers, our electricians, our pipe trade workers, our iron workers, plumbers, steam fitters, painters, and operating engineers. You all make America and our community truly great. Thank you very much. And thanks to your labor, I can announce tonight that the state of our city is strong and getting stronger. Now, I have invited tonight the leadership of our building and construction trades. They're here. I want them to stand up, and let's give them a big round of applause for building a better Long Beach. Guys, ladies, please go ahead and stand up. Thank you for your support. Thank you, guys. Tonight, I also want to thank our entire Long Beach team. Vice Mayor, thank you for your opening remarks, and to our great council members, our school board members, our community college trustees, including Ginny Baxter, who I'm not sure I heard the first time, but Ginny, thanks for being here, and our city leaders. Thank you for loving Long Beach and making it a great place to live. And to our veterans who are here tonight, our firefighters, our police officers, thank you for your service, and let's give them a big round of applause. I also want to thank each and every city employee for all they do to keep running our city every single day. You make us proud, and thank you for your hard work. Of course, we couldn't do what we do without our citywide elected officials. I know they're here tonight. Again, thank you for your service. And to everyone else that's here, thank you for supporting us and building the best city we can. And most importantly, to my family who is here, including the future First Dude of Long Beach, I love you guys, and let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. And finally, I want to thank the hardworking team at the CVB and Convention Center for all of their hard work tonight and for being recognized as the best tourism team in the West. Let's give them all a round of applause, guys. Thank you. Tonight, believe it or not, is my 4th State of the City as your mayor. We have made tremendous progress in these last 3 years. And in 2017 alone, we hit the lowest unemployment rate in city history. We had the lowest number of homicides in city history. It was the best year on record for tourism and the most cargo volume ever at the Port of Long Beach. Our city is booming, and it's up to us to ensure that our strong economy and growth is working for everyone. We must not only measure our success by rising incomes and property values, but by what we're doing to help the poor, the homeless, and those most vulnerable in our community. When voters passed Measure A in 2016, they approved a $380 million investment plan in infrastructure and public safety over the next 10 years. Now, we know that Measure A is allowing us to perform critical infrastructure improvements. Now, take a look at this map. It's actually our 5-year investment plan for streets and sidewalks. And I don't know about you, but I love looking at this map, just seeing so much infrastructure getting done across the community. And Measure A is also making critical investments in public safety. It has allowed us to expand both our police and fire service across the city, and thanks to Measure A and our new police contract with the Metro Blue Line, we have already strengthened our already stellar department. So let's give them a round of applause and thank you. This includes, of course, critical new fire units across the city in North Long Beach and really throughout the entire city. And as you already know, we ended 2017 with the least amount of murders in our history. In addition, we can announce officially tonight that overall crime in 2017 decreased by 7.9% from 2016. So Long Beach is safer today than it was a year ago. And we maintain a 4.8-minute response time among the best in America. Now, we know that policing alone does not make communities safer. We have to thank all of the incredible work done in our local schools, our libraries, our parks, and our partners in the community. Organizations like Centro Cha, Building Healthy Communities, and the Long Beach Community Action Partnership are organizing neighborhoods throughout the city every single day. In addition, dozens of neighborhood watch groups and community neighborhood associations are on the front lines of safety every day. We are grateful for the entire work happening in the community, and I'm looking forward to what's next in public safety. Let's give them all a big round of applause. So tonight, I want to announce the next project of our innovation team funded by Bloomberg Philanthropies, the Long Beach Justice Lab. Over the last year, our innovation team has been working with our police, fire, health department, and city prosecutor's office to develop new approaches and to help people that are frequent users of these departments. The innovation team completed extensive research and interviewed more than 100 people who've been in the justice system, as well as leading community experts. The research clearly shows that we see the same people through our public safety services, and most of them for committing low-level offenses like possessing an open bottle of beer on the street. Now, in Long Beach, and really in most of the country, it's a smaller percentage of people who are repeatedly committing the same crimes and also consuming a tremendous amount of resources. We can continue to arrest them indefinitely, or we can try to understand and help these people break these dangerous cycles. Now, our plan includes launching a new city team to provide services to frequent justice system users and to create a data sharing platform where departments can share information about services being provided. This work already complements programs we already have in place in the city, like the City Prosecutor's PATH Initiative, a program where young people facing criminal prosecution have a choice instead to complete a job training program or an education program. Thank you, City Prosecutor, for that incredible work. And another important initiative, a critical initiative from the new Long Beach Justice Lab, will be placing a mental health clinician in our city jail. Now, we currently have no mental health services in our jail, yet we know it's a place where we can help people access critical and important resources. So let's give the Long Beach Justice Lab team and the amazing men and women of the police, fire, and health departments a big round of applause for their work and for this initiative. Now, on the stage, during my first State of the City, I pledged that we would launch a citywide campaign to fight climate change and make Long Beach a national leader on sustainability. When President Trump pulled the United States out of the Paris Agreement, a global climate accord between literally almost all the nations of the world, we pushed back and signed the agreement ourselves. Within weeks of the President's decision, within weeks of the we had over 300 U.S. mayors across the country committing to these important environmental benchmarks. And earlier this year, Mayor Garcetti and I of Los Angeles announced an ambitious plan that sets the goal of a zero-emissions port complex by 2035. Our harbor commissions and port staff responded by approving a new Clean Air Action Plan, which sets targets for our ports to meet zero-emission goals. This plan will continue to improve air quality and ignite a green revolution across America's ports. Tonight, I want to thank our Harbor Commission, our Port Area Council members, Lena Gonzalez and Janine Pierce, and our port team for their leadership on this critical issue. Let's give them a round of applause, and thank you for your work. We know that fighting climate change must include building a multimodal city. Long Beach is once again recognized as a top 10 walkable and bikeable city. Our bike share program has seen tremendous growth with over 20,000 members and an expansion across the city and at CSULB. We are converting our Long Beach transit fleet to zero-emission buses with 10 electric buses already on our streets. And LA Metro is investing over $1 billion into the Blue Line. We are synchronizing traffic signals, installing new tracks, and replacing all the trains in service by 2020. We're also improving transportation options to and from our airport. Now, the Long Beach Airport serves over 3.5 million people annually and was named a top 10 airport in the country for the 3rd consecutive year in a row. And we just announced yesterday that Hawaiian Airlines is coming to the Long Beach Airport, providing direct flights to Honolulu. I love Hawaii, so I'm pretty excited about that. Now, we will continue to make Long Beach a community where you can walk, bike, take the bus, or even drive to get around. Our Long Beach Water Department launched a new Blue Restaurants program to recognize those that conserve water. Now, the program provides resources to use water more efficiently and save money. And soon, all restaurants will be moving away from styrofoam products after the City Council banned polystyrene to reduce waste and clean our beaches. We are also replacing all city LED lights across the city to new energy-efficient lights, good for both the environment as well as our city budget. Now, we will continue to have one of the best park systems in the nation. Our Parks Department is a top 25 park system, and we're creating new open spaces across the city, including wetlands restoration, soccer fields, and dog parks. I'm also proud of our animal care team and the volunteers, rescue groups, and advocates that are working together to support our animal friends. Now, since I've been mayor, euthanasia rates have dropped every single year and adoptions have increased every single year. And the credit goes to our amazing animal community and local volunteers, many of whom are here tonight. Thank you for your work. And we know there's more work ahead, which is why I asked our city auditor, Laura Dowd, to perform an audit of our shelter operations. Tonight, I'm asking the City Council to take up the auditor's recommendations immediately for discussion and for implementation. And once again, our beaches earn mostly A and B grades from Heal the Bay. And later this year, and this one is a biggie, later this year, the Army Corps of Engineers will finally unveil their preferred options for restoring the San Pedro Bay, including breakwater reconfiguration. Now, it's important, and we will make sure that any project we undertake to restore the ecosystem at our beaches also protects every single home and business that we have along the coast. This is incredibly important. So let's all of us keep working together to fight climate change and make Long Beach a global green leader. We have also implemented a culture of innovation at every department at City Hall and across Long Beach. We are constantly working to improve how we deliver services to our residents. Now, last January, we launched the city's open data portal, DataLB. Since then, we've made nearly 100 data sets available online to connect people with data and city resources. Our Go Long Beach app continues to be one of the most effective tools that we have to report issues like illegally dumped items or graffiti. Go Long Beach has more than 15,000 active users, and nearly 50,000 requests were completed in 2017 alone. And earlier this year, we launched our Clean Team initiative to ensure that every neighborhood in Long Beach is clean and blight-free. Now, by using Go Long Beach data and heat maps of where trash and dumping now occurs, we are proactively deploying our clean teams to clean up alleys, streets, and local neighborhoods. So far, our clean teams have collected more than 600 tons of litter and illegally dumped items. And in 1 year, and you won't believe this because I didn't believe it, in 1 year, we have collected nearly 16,000 mattresses. I know. Not a statistic that we're proud of, but we're proud of having picked them all up. And so let's give our public works guys and our ladies in the department a big round of applause. We're also innovating in other ways as well. The city's gas utility has installed more than 150,000 smart meters and will complete all replacements by the end of 2018. Now, these meters allow the city to turn your gas on or off without you having to be at home. And recently, the City Council voted to move forward with an aggressive technology plan, including the development of a citywide fiber master plan. Also, as a social media guy, I'm really proud of the 400,000 people engaging on our social media platforms. In fact, I'm going to send a tweet right now to all of my followers. Let's open the app up really quick. All right, here we go. Hey guys, I'm doing the State of the City. Going great so far. I hope y'all are enjoying it. Enjoying it. Hashtag SOTCLB. And send. I hope I got it right, but either way, I send it out. About 20,000 of you guys just got it. So yes, thank you. I love to tweet. Some folks should tweet less, but it's still a fun thing. So thank you, and let's give a round of applause to our Check and Innovation team for all the work around innovation that they do. Now, Long Beach's focus on innovation will attract new private investment from local companies like Virgin Galactic, Zwift, and Laserfeast, who have all announced plans to expand in Long Beach. And while I'm delighted that these companies are choosing to grow, I'm especially more proud of efforts to bring more inclusive economic growth through our economic development blueprint. Released earlier last year, our blueprint lays out our city's economic vision for the next decade. We are working to promote a local economy that includes and benefits everyone. Every Long Beach resident, no matter where they live or income level. And that's why I'm announcing tonight that I've asked our Economic Development Commission to develop a new citywide economic development corporation focused on bringing everyone into our economic success. Now, this type of nonprofit organization already exists in most major cities across the country, and will be focused on supporting good jobs, fair wages, ensuring inclusion for all aspiring entrepreneurs and small business owners. The EDC will also work to support our growing art community and amazing artists. The arts are critical to not only building the culture of Long Beach, but also to power our local economy. And I'm glad to report that the 1% for the arts policy that we proposed last year at the State of the City was adopted by the City Council earlier this last year. So thank you for doing that. Now, when I was first elected, Long Beach had a poverty rate of about 21%, a little over 21%. In my first State of the City speech, I said that in order for Long Beach to be successful, all of our neighborhoods need to succeed, including Central Long Beach, where we still have pockets of extreme poverty. I am pleased to report that 3 years later, our citywide poverty rate has dropped to 18.8%. Now, we know that we have much more to do, but this is a huge step in the right direction. I want to thank the City Council's Economic Development Committee, Chairperson Stacey Mungo, and Council members Susie Price and Roberto Uranga for their leadership on economic development. Let's give them a round of applause, and thank you. I also want to thank Vice Mayor Richardson for his Everyone In initiative that was adopted by the Council and worked on with a coalition of community organizations. Vice Mayor, thank you for your work on economic inclusion. And in 2018, we must address one of the biggest economic challenges facing so many of our local workers, the trucking crisis at our ports. Port leadership and industry experts all agree we cannot sustain the current trucking system we have in place. We currently have a broken system where trucks are not moving in and out of our terminals efficiently. This slows the movement of goods and creates major truck congestion at our ports. And many drivers are also working for poverty wages. Now, we have some great trucking companies at our ports. They do really, really great work. But we also have others who misclassify their employees and who need to pay their workers a living wage. Tonight, I am asking the City Council, our Board of Harbor Commissioners, and our partners in the state legislature and the county to work on creating a better system that supports our workers and the trucking companies who are doing the right thing. And as we are doing the right thing and building an economy for all, including our truck drivers, let's adopt new policies that grow the economy and support our workforce. Strong local wages, health care for all, protection from sexual assault and harassment across all industries, and equal pay for equal work for women. And as an educator, I know that the best economic development tool is access to a quality education. The City of Long Beach is so lucky to have such great educational partners. Now, Long Beach Unified has for years been one of the best urban school districts anywhere in the nation and was again named just this year as District of the Year by Education Dive. Cal State Long Beach received more than 100,000 undergraduate applications this last year, ranking it as one of the most popular universities anywhere in the country. Go Beach. And Long Beach City College continues to be one of the top community colleges for transfers in California. Now, individually, these institutions are great. But working together, as the Long Beach College Promise, we are creating a model, a national model for partnerships in education. Later this year, the Long Beach College Promise, believe it or not, will celebrate its 10th anniversary. Now, since its creation, the College Promise has helped thousands of students prepare for and succeed in college and beyond. And all the institutions have worked to double the amount of internships being offered to Long Beach students and expand access to early learning and preschool. Let's give them all a big round of applause. We also look forward to opening the new Educare Preschool Center in North Long Beach later this year. And soon, the Mayor's Fund for Education will launch a new initiative focused on early literacy at child care centers all across Long Beach. Tonight, I also want to thank our public school teachers. We have amazing public schools in Long Beach and amazing teachers. We know that the backbone of our schools are our teachers, who work hard, love our kids, and care about this community. Can we give our public school teachers and all of our teachers a big round of applause? We need to honor their work every single day, as well as our hardworking librarians, our community college faculty, and our university faculty. Let's give all of our faculty at our college and university a big round of applause. Thank you. Tonight, I'm also incredibly proud of a special partnership that we launched with an organization called Vision to Learn. Now, as you know, I wear glasses. But like many kids who grow up in low-income households, like I didn't always have access to glasses or insurance for eye exams. Many kids can't fully participate in our classrooms, not because they can't learn, but because they literally can't see. When I heard about Vision to Learn, I connected them to our Long Beach Unified Superintendent, Chris Steinhauser. Through this partnership, Vision to Learn is providing glasses for over 8,000 students in our local schools who need them to read and learn. Now, one of those students who just received her pair of glasses, Samantha Cuevas, who's a student at Garfield Elementary School, is here tonight. And I want her to come on stage for a sec. Samantha, come on up here. How you doing? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Samantha, I know you just got your glasses. What do you think about them?
They're pretty good.
Can you see better?
Yeah.
Good. And what do you like about having new glasses?
Really good.
Okay, good. I know you're here with your mom tonight and some family. Samantha, this is important for her to have these glasses. I know her family appreciates it. We want to thank Vision to Learn for making Samantha and 8,000 other students have an opportunity to have a pair of glasses. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Samantha. You're all set here, so thank you. Can we give Samantha another big round of applause? Again, thank you to Vision to Learn for helping all of these students. We're incredibly proud of their work and, of course, of Samantha and her classmates. Now, we have many reasons to be proud of our city, but we also face real challenges in 2018 and beyond. We must continue to be fiscally responsible and meet our future pension obligations. We must address the closure plans of Community Hospital, and I especially want to thank Councilmember Supernaw for his leadership on this issue. And we must take up and debate the proposed land use element. We also need to be thoughtful and have deliberations about the budget impacts of a recent lawsuit over utility fees. Now, I am confident that the City Council can work together to overcome all of these issues ahead of us. But we also face two other challenges that are so complex and tragic that it will take our entire state to address: housing and homelessness. California has not built enough housing to sustain the growth of our state's population. We need housing of all types, but especially for seniors on a fixed income, working families, college students, and those experiencing homelessness. Now, I'm proud of the progress we're making in Long Beach. In 2017, the City Council adopted an aggressive plan to build and preserve more affordable housing. The plan includes policies to encourage families to build granny flats, inclusionary affordable housing for new developments, and affordable housing preservation for seniors. And of course, we have to recognize the incredible work of the folks over at the Villages at Cabrillo and Habitat for Humanity for their work to provide additional affordable housing. Let's give them a big round of applause. It's them and others that are doing this incredible work. Now, our population is still expected to grow, so we need to continue building quality housing, especially where we actually have land opportunities in our downtown, central Long Beach, and along the Metro Blue Line. Now, the lack of supply is also affecting our students at CSULB and Long Beach City College. I talk to students all the time. These students are telling me directly that affordable housing is their biggest impediment to completing their education. Our students cannot find places to live. And as you know, it's more difficult than ever to rent or even purchase a home. Vacancy rates are low, of course, due to demand on the housing market, and many students, seniors, and families on fixed incomes can barely afford to get by. Now, we can do a lot more. So thanks to a new initiative by Council members Lena Gonzalez, Al Austin, and Dee Andrews, the City Council will begin looking to adopt new policies that help folks stay in their homes, more rental assistance for working families and seniors, and support for renters to move into homeownership. Now, I support this effort. I hope you will too. It's coming to the City Council soon, and I want to thank the council members for introducing it. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. This real housing shortage and crunch on the market is contributing to a statewide homelessness crisis. While Long Beach has not seen the same increases perhaps in other communities have seen, we have no question experienced homelessness in our city, and it's a tragic reality every single day. We know that many experiencing homelessness are suffering from mental illness and need health care, support, and housing. Now, I'm very hopeful that the work happening in LA County will provide the resources that we need to house tens of thousands of people experiencing homelessness across the region and the county. And we also need to find a permanent location for a year-round homeless shelter in Long Beach. A shelter in the winter is not enough. We need to give people who are sleeping on our streets the opportunity of a roof over their heads and dignity. And I want to thank tonight our incredible partners, our homeless service providers, the folks that work with our homeless individuals every single day. Give them, please, a huge round of applause for their work. And our work at the county level would not be possible without the incredible support and leadership of our LA County Supervisor, Janice Hahn. And Janice is here tonight. Janice is here tonight and is fighting for Long Beach at the County Board of Supervisors to ensure that we have the resources to do this work. So thank you, Janice, for your support. As I close tonight, I want to reaffirm that I will stand up for our values in 2018. Regardless of what happens in Washington, D.C., we will never turn our backs on the LGBTQ community, our hardworking immigrants, our local Muslim community, and our low-income neighbors. Supporting all of our residents is not only the right thing to do, but it will ensure that we remain a vibrant and successful city 20 and 30 years from now. See, across the world and throughout history, societies that are open and value inclusion have always provided more for their people and had stronger economies. A city of 500,000 one of America's largest, must lead with a strong vision, a sense of justice, and kindness for all its people. I'm asking you tonight to join me. Let's build a better city. Let's be kind to all who live here. And let's help those that need our help the most. Our future is bright, and our best years are ahead of us. Thank you, good night, and go Long Beach. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hey, guys.